Today we're going to visit some of the old jewelry gemstones. These are some beautiful old pieces, but when I bought this whole box, all the jewelry, I realized real fast that it was all about the stones. As they collected little pieces in all the little boxes, taking all the stones off. So it's all about stones. So let me show you some of the old pieces. Look at that. There's just a few of the golds left. And this piece is a little bit loose. And look at that. Some of the old, look how old this piece is. Oops. That's hard. I want to turn it around to show you. Probably shouldn't have taken that out. There you go. Out of its old cubby. So this was a pendant. A pin. Or maybe it hung on a chain. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I almost think it went on something. Interesting. Now look at this. It's a pin, but I'm not really sure how it's supposed to go. Ain't history just so much fun? These are old pieces. Now this definitely must have a history behind it and a story. These pins were worn by what group? What part of history was this from? Does it go this way? Or does it go this way? I think it would go this way, but then this doesn't look right. Interesting, isn't it? And all the details in that. Does not have the maker. And you can tell by it. A very vintage piece. Very nice vintage piece. Alright. And here we have, I believe this one was a pin. It's just missing the hookup. No markings of who made it. But look at that. A couple of hearts. Very nice. So this box was definitely all about the stones. So someone was taking the stones out, dividing them up. Very interesting. Now look at this piece. Wow. Yeah, piece is missing. Which is probably some of the pieces we'll find later on. When I show you just the stones. Yeah. With age, there's always pieces that fall off. And I think that some of these, just being glued on, it will fall off. But this was also a pin. Don't see no markings as to who the maker was. And you know that today everybody puts their name on everything. So that gives you an indication of how old this was. Or is. Beautiful piece. I like showing the stones, so you get moving it around to show you. So you can see that the stones are not scratched up at all. Beautiful condition. Now I'm hoping to learn a little bit from all of you, all the audience, a little bit more about stones, because I did not expect when I bought a box of jewelry for it to be about the stones like it has. So it's time for me, I think, to pick up a new hobby in my retirement age of learning about stones, because I sure have plenty of jewelry. Looks like the pearls. This was a pretty pin. Look at that. Look how elegant the design of that is. That's lovely. Very pretty. Look at this one. Had all the greens. Oh, so dainty looking, isn't it? All the stones. Now, if you see in this video that I have a stone that's worth a lot of money, you know, that has great value and stuff, by all means, leave it in a comment. I'm out to learn. And I think a lot of other people would like to learn too. This one's a magnet, believe it or not. Playing card magnet, Las Vegas. There you go. Magnet's right in there. Ah! Flip. There you go. Now look at this one. Nice one. The stones are all there. And look how it screws on though. So I'm not really sure what it is. Almost like it went on top of something and then it screwed through. Probably a hole in your lapel. I wonder if it belonged to an organization, like it was part of the group organization. They put it on there. Makes you wonder sometimes. And here's a pearly heart. Pen. No maker. There's another heart. Oh, this one had some ruby type stones on it. There's only 3 left. That would have been pretty, huh? All done up. But I think a lot of these stones kind of just fell off. Because we sure have an awful lot of these little red ones in the box. Or they were taking them apart in the process. It does seem like somebody was working at that. Didn't finish the job. Oh, these nice big pendant. Nice heavy one though. I don't know how that would go on your clothes. Kind of heavy. Well, look at that. Look at the sparkle wherever you move. See the thickness of it. Just want you to get a good view of the stone. See how it's not scratched up or anything, but you know it was worn a lot. I wonder if there's a maker in back here. Oh yeah, there's something there. Don't know. Huh, interesting anyhow. Oh, and look at this one. Oh, isn't that some very, very different kind of stones? All have little indentations, all being different. And look at the little purple ones in there too. Isn't that different? That made a nice brooch. Very pretty. Don't see no markings. Very pretty. I love the little purple in there. Just to add some color. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful stone? Okay. Ah, look at this. Now this is vintage. It's got all its stone. Isn't that something? Look at that. Look at that. The pin and all. These all together. You can tell the age by how it's put together in the back. Beautiful. Now that's a nice one. This one's just a pearl. That's it. And this one just has stones. The center one's missing. May have been a pretty color. There's a tiny little pin. I think this one here is maybe a little bit more modern. And this one. Different. Oops. My arm is taking some of them here. The center one. Just a few of the nice little stones. Not too many left, huh? Look at this one. Whoa. Look at all the light purple stones on there. Top of the white ones. It's like a ribbon. Maybe some grapes. I don't know what it's supposed to represent. What is that? I think yeah, it's supposed to represent grapes, right? Looks that way. Light purple stones. You know professionals who know this is pretty. This is just plain, but it's pretty. You know somebody who's a professional in the stones and everything, identifying stones, by all means send the video to them. Maybe I can learn something. How to tell real from fake and which ones are valuable, which ones are not. So if you see a valuable one, let me know. These different, huh? Kind of little peachy looking. Not really pink, and not really, it looks more orange on the video than what it does for real. Pretty. And this one, ooh. Let me see, it almost looks like this one has all its stones. It does. This one has all of them. Look at that. That's something. Look at beautiful. One complete. Yay! Now this is definitely a conversation piece. Look at this. That beautiful stone in the center. Look. Really nice. If you look at it through the light, you see that top is not scratched up at all. Okay. A few stones missing in there. Got greens and pinks. Or no, whatever the color that center one is. Wow, what a beautiful stone. Might need a little bit of cleaning up. That is beautiful. Isn't that a different kind of pin, isn't it? Look at that. I like that. Kind of grows on you. Very different. That's what's nice about looking at old jewelry. See some very different pieces. Beautiful pieces. Okay. Here we have another one here. Beautiful green. Nice. Oh, that's a clip-on earring. Ah! Well, that's not a pin. Isn't that beautiful? I like that. Geez, too bad I didn't have a second one like that. See from the looks of them now, I don't think so. And these are just small little stones in them. Now my video's going to run out. So before it runs out, I can see my battery's going low. Here's some more. Just beautiful stones. Look at this. That is so cool. Now this is vintage. Got pieces missing. Look how old that is. Oh wow, actually has a name. Or something. No, does it? Wow, look at that. That's a beauty. Beautiful green stones here. Alright. Oh, can't forget my beautiful one. Look at this. Look at all these stones. So if you happen to know somebody who's really good with the gemstones, pass the video on to them. Help me learn. Look at these. Look how beautiful those stones are. Beautiful. I love this one. Really kind of like a deep, deep green. What a beautiful piece. See, you see it's green. That's a nice one. I like that one. We got one more right here. Some more just to clear. Alright, well maybe. Let me show you a whole bunch here. Look at these we had lined up. All these beautiful stones. Look at that. That one's got a horse on it. Inside of it. So if you see any that are valuable, pause the video. Really check them out. And let me know. Some of these bigger ones here. And we had all these here. Look at that big one. Here. And inside. Look at all these stones. So this is what tells me that they were taking the stones out of them and dividing them all up. Because there's a whole bunch of these tiny little boxes full of it, along with all the stones in here. It's basically stones, a whole bunch of them. These are beautiful ones. I still got time on my battery, so I'm just going back through some of these. I'll be sure to sub me, join me as a friend. You never know what we're going to find next. Look at these beautiful stones. So be sure to share the video and join me, and we'll see what we come up with next. This is all part of yesterday's auction and stuff. I thought I was getting a box of just jewelry because there was some nice pieces. But when I got it home, I found out different. Found out somebody was a coin collector. Look at these extra pieces, too. Look at that. I got a nice hookup. I got a whole bunch more of those odds and end hookups. In the old days. Isn't that nice to just browse through boxes of jewelry and see how they used to make them in the old days? It is so cool. So I laid everything out, did the best I could. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing you all these videos of all these beautiful pieces. All right. Bye-bye now.